pictures that you do scare people. What frightens you? What are you afraid of?
Most things. I'm scared of policemen. I never drive a car on the theory that if you don't drive a car, you can't get a ticket. So therefore, that's absolutely true. I'm scared stiff of anything that is to do with the law. Although I'm fascinated by it, but I would hate to be involved myself. And I think I'm more scared of that kind of thing.
Why?
I'm a coward, I suppose.
But what is there about a policeman that frightens Alfred Hitchcock, who has made so many films about what policemen do?
Well, that's the thing, you see. Most people think that I am, because of the material in which I indulge, shall we say, professionally, that I must be a monster. Well, I'm just the opposite to that. I'm a very placid, calm individual. And I am scared of getting into any difficulties. Somebody once said to me, "What is your idea of happiness?" I said, "A clear horizon." Not even that horizon with a tiny cloud, no bigger than a man's fist. It has to be absolutely clear. Ingrid Bergman once said of me, she said, the trouble with Hitch is that he won't have a fight. Because I walked out on her when she was bickering about something on the set. And I just walked away, and when her head was turned, she looked back and I wasn't there.
May I bring you back to the policeman for just a moment?
Yeah.
What could a policeman do to you that would frighten you?
Well, he could charge me with some offense, like parking, and then I would get a ticket, and that would scare me. I'm like the man in that old legend. I think it's called, it was a man who was supposed to pay $2. It was an old music hall sketch. Well, apparently he quarreled with the policeman. It was the fine would have been $2. And then in doing so, he hit the policeman. And now it was assault. And then from that, he was moved to the jail, and there he got into trouble with another prisoner, and he attacked him, and there was a fight, and eventually this prisoner was killed. Now he was arrested for murder, tried, and was on his way to the electric chair. And somebody said, "Why didn't you pay the $2?
And a policeman is probably the only man who can come to you in the street and for no reason at all say, "Won't you come with me?" And you really don't have much choice, do you?
Well, my stomach would turn over.
secrets of your theory of scaring people? The Psycho shower scene made many women afraid to take a shower in a house where they were alone for years, some to this day.
Well, I had a letter from a man who said that my daughter, after she saw the French film Diabolique, would never take a tub anymore because they had a scene with a man coming out of a tub and taking his eyes out. Some horror scene.
Yeah.
He said, and after seeing that, she'd never take a tub. Now, having seen Psycho, she won't take a shower. As a result, she's very unpleasant to be around. So I replied, I said, dear sir, send her to the dry cleaners.
I was wondering what your theory is of how to make a scene as scary as you did that. Without getting too technical, but a lot of film students are watching because there are a lot of them around the country and colleges. Yeah, the average movie, I think I've read, is made up of about 600 separate shots. Would that be true?
Well, the shower scene in Psycho, the knife never touched the body at all. It was just this fast cutting from one thing to another, the knife coming at the camera and so forth. Actually, the property people at the studio made me a lovely torso with pink rubber, and it was all tubed inside with blood. Mm-hmm. So that if you took a knife and stabbed this rubber torso, blood would spurt out immediately. Mm-hmm. But I never used it. It was all unnecessary because the cutting of the knife, the girl's face and the feet and everything was so rapid that there were 78 separate pieces of film in 45 seconds.